Spider-Man No Way Home just had just dropped their second trailer. This is the second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. The third, huh?
Yeah, man.
The third trailer or the third movie in this Spider-Man trilogy. The first one being Homecoming, the second one being Far From Home, and this one being No Way Home. I saw this real quick. If you guys want to check out our YouTube channel, I did a reaction with little PJ, my little son Duke. He's a big Spider-Man fan. But I'm looking at it. I like what I saw. It's so okay. A lot of that multiverse stuff's kind of happening.
Right.
We're bringing in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. We're bringing in Andrew Garfield. I keep saying Sam Raimi, but it's Tobey Maguire. Sam Raimi's the director. Okay, I mean, what are y'all's initial thoughts?
First of all, I love the new Spider-Man. I love everything about Tom Holland, Zendaya. I love them. I love their quippiness. I love the multiverse, bringing in Doc Ock.
Yep.
I love it all. Green Goblin in there.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Spider-Man is one of my favorite heroes.
Nice.
Other than T'Challa.
Come on.
And I'm really excited. I like the first two movies, and I know they're going to do this one well. I love the chemistry between all of the characters in the movie. So, like, you can tell they have a lot of fun doing it.
I bet they do.
And I'm sure they do. And if anybody in Atlanta ever wants me for the fourth Spider-Man movie, I'm just right here.
He's right there.
Because I can swing kind of like Spider-Man.
That was good.
Thank you.
You know.
So, I'm coming. Natasha.
Hire this man, Natasha.
Let me see. Well, I'm excited because this is the last. This is the end of his story, right?
I think so.
I
think I heard somewhere that this is like the end of him in like the MCU. I'm not sure. I think so. That's what I've been hearing.
Get ready for Christmas. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm gonna end up watching The Matrix when Christmas comes, because this comes out Christmas, right?
I think around there. Haven't all the movies come out around Christmas? I think so. I feel like they have.
Yeah.
I'll see it eventually.
Yeah.
But it looks dope though.
It looks super dope.
I'm excited. So when the Amazing Spider-Man 2 failed, which it did with Jamie Foxx.
Don't do that.
It did though.
No, it failed.
It did.
I thought it was.
I'm sure you liked it. I'm saying that the movie itself. It failed. So not
unprofitable.
It was profitable.
Okay.
It was actually very profitable.
So it failed in the eyes of the fans?
It failed in the eyes of it killed the franchise. They restarted because what they were doing in that one, they were building towards the Sinister Six. Would bring it with the Sinister Six. The Sinister Six. They bring all like six of Spider-Man's villains together, kind of like the Suicide Squad. They bring the villains together, and he has to fight off the villains. And they were doing that in the Andrew Garfield one, and it looks like they're doing that in this one because you got Green Goblin, you got Doc Ock, you got the Sandman,
Sandman,
you got the Lizard,
Lizard
you got who else?
Oh, like the game.
Like the game, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're doing the game. I think the Doc Ock's going to be a good guy in this. I think he's going to end up turning on the good side. Maybe.
You think so?
Maybe. Because if you think about it,
he's never a bad dude.
He was not that bad. He was an antagonist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But even by the end of that movie, he had kind of like reached his arc. You know what I mean? He was kind of like, because he was Peter's mentor at first. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's that one scene where you see Peter and his friends kind of like making fun of his name, and he's just kind of like not killing him. I'm like, is he on y'all's side at this point? You know what I mean? I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna get the other two Spider-Men. I think we might. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. They're trying to keep that pretty tight-lipped.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Miles Morales.
Tobey Maguire for me.
Miles Morales is a fictional character.
Shut your mouth.
I was just letting the fans know that one said a fictional character and one said a non-fictional actor. Miles Morales is pretty cool. Actor-wise,
cool 'cause
actor-wise,
he's black.
I would say, well, not just because he's black.
Look, for me, I like him, especially because he's black.
Oh, okay. Well, black has, you know. I would say, who's my favorite Spider-Man? Probably Tom Holland, maybe. Andrew Garfield seemed too cool to be Peter Parker. What's his name?
Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire seemed like.
I love it.
You remember Grease? Remember Grease when like all the high schoolers were like 40? Mm-hmm. That's what he was. Like he was like 30 when that movie came out, and he was like playing like a high schooler.
But
So
he doesn't look like it because he shaves off his facial hair.
well, the older you get, the more you realize it's just a grown man playing it. Like I think probably Tom Holland. Tom Holland's kind of the best of all of them. I mean, arguably, I'll say Tobey Maguire had a good Peter Parker, because his Peter Parker reminded me of the animated cartoon Peter Parker, you know, of the Spider-Man animated cartoon Peter Parker. Tom Holland's just fun, you know.
He's younger.
Yeah.
He's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he like 22, 23?
Something
Like
know.
15, 16?
Stop
Tom
it.
Holland?
He's not
Okay.
15.
So speaking of going back in the day with the Spider-Man cartoon, at the time when you're watching Saturday morning cartoons, you'd probably watch the Spider-Man cartoon, and right after that will come on the X-Men. Thanks for checking out our video. Check out our channel. We've got sketch comedy, podcasts, and short films. Want to see something longer? That's what she said. Check out our family dramedy, All We Got on Tubi TV now. Support the cause by joining our Patreon.